Welcome to a special edition of Sloppy's DIY, the Sloppy Mommy's DIY episode today. My wife will be building the second Better Homes and Gardens Modern Farmhouse 4-drawer chest Rustic White Finish, as seen here. Let's go.
Welcome to Sloppy's DIY, Girls Edition. Right? Girls versus boys. Okay, what do we do first?
So the first thing you do is you probably have to look at the instruction book right here.
Oh, I thought we could just freeform it from now, like a jazz drawer. You gonna do a jazz drawer?
I'm cool with a jazz drawer.
Oh my gosh.
I'll give you the Cliff's Notes as you're working on it.
Step 1. D's and the A's and that thingamaflatchum? I don't know.
So you're gonna find piece D and A, which I have separated for you. And then those two are A.
And then we put the things in here, right?
Yeah, they're called hidden cams.
So literally every single hole, right?
Every single hole. They tell you to only do certain ones first, but remember you have to leave the open side of the cam facing out towards the hole.
I don't know if I did that.
You kind of did.
Did I?
Yeah, pretty much.
Wait, what do you mean by the open side?
So flip it upside down.
I don't know which way is right side up.
All right. So this is the top.
Oh.
This is the bottom. If you look at it sideways, you see one side is open.
Okay.
And one side is closed. This open side here is supposed to go wherever you have one of these holes.
Oh, okay.
So that you can put something in there and then you tighten it to lock it.
All right, I can do that.
I think you actually did that one backwards.
What?
All right, so she has inserted
Did it!
all the hidden cams.
I finished.
We even actually went ahead of the instructions. It only tells you to put a few of them in there because why wait? So the next thing that you're gonna look for is 2F in that little bag there.
Now what?
Now, you see how there's like the black end and the silver end?
Yeah.
You're gonna stick the silver end into the hole of the hidden cam.
Does it matter which way? Just put it in?
Just put it in.
Okay, I did it.
So next, you're gonna put that only on the two top pieces of A, right here and right here.
How do you know that's the top piece?
Because I built this before.
So this is how I know if I put it facing the right way, because if not, it wouldn't like slide in.
Exactly. The next thing that I want you to do is push in a million hidden cams into all these pieces, which I already had her do before. So we're gonna skip that.
There's one missing a cam.
There's one missing a cam.
Okay, there we go. Yay!
All right, it also wants you to do that to piece F and M65. M65 is these 4 little black pieces there that go as the bracing underneath the drawer.
So put them all in.
Pop them all in.
Okay.
All right, and then you're gonna go over here to piece F, which is the one that's just like naked particle board, and do the same exact thing. That's the piece that goes on the back side.
Oh, I don't have any extras. How come you had an extra?
One of mine was very defective. All right, so now we need piece 8F. It doesn't want to focus on this thing here.
8F? What does it look like?
8F looks almost exactly like the black things you stuck into the end of there, but they're completely silver.
It's definitely a lot easier to use the drill. I would imagine that screwing this in would take forever and ruin your wrist, like you were saying.
I built a lot of furniture in my life and my wrists hurt. All right, so these got 3 holes on the top and 2 holes on the side, which is really...
And then
in reality, that's it's 3 holes
thing.
on the inside and 2 holes on the front. All right, that is all 4 legs complete. So the next thing you're gonna do is you're gonna do that to all 4 front faces of these drawers.
Oh, with the same screw?
With the same kind of screw.
Just that one little hole?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right.
Woman.
Exactly. So we finished. That is all 4 front-facing pieces of these drawers. Yeah. Moving on to the actual assembly part, which I had an issue with the way that they wrote this, so I'm gonna conduct her to do this like somebody who knows how to do math.
Okay, I did it. Not a big deal.
All right, cool. Now pull.
Wait, this one's tighter. It's hard to put this one in.
You want me to push it for you? Give you an extra little push.
Well, what about strong woman?
Stronger woman.
I don't know if I did it. Okay. I did it.
All right, so this is piece B.
Okay.
It doesn't have a label on it. Piece B didn't have a label on mine either. So grab B and K and go to one of the piece A's.
B and K.
K is the first one.
This is C. Okay. This is K.
All right, so I want you to look at these here instructions.
Yeah.
And then you're gonna put it together like that. All right, so we're just gonna stand it up on the sides like in the instructions. This is piece K on the very bottom of piece A. I'll give you a little hand lifting this one up. And then, yep.
Yeah, it goes in.
Now, you can stick piece B on top, sure, yeah.
Okay, got it.
Now you want to tighten these cam lock. That's as much as it needs to go.
Got it.
All right.
Cool.
All right, and we're gonna do the next side is gonna be exactly the same thing.
Okay.
And we'll get back together with the camera after. All right, that is both pieces of A attached to legs C, K, B, and L.
We did that.
So the next thing they want you to do is
put the braces on.
Put these slide rails on.
Okay.
All right, stronger a woman. You're gonna detach them there, just like that.
And then we only put the part without the wheel on.
And you put the part without the wheel. I think they all have sort of a wheel. No, that's
no,
a
they
magnet.
don't. These parts go first because we just did that on yours.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So these pieces with wheels, we're not going to use
gonna go on the drawer
for a while.
I wonder why some are brown. Some are black.
One is brown and one is black because you're going to put a brown wheel on one side and a black wheel on the other side. And you just got to do this 7 more times.
All right.
So now we get to the part here in the instructions that I take issue with, which is that they want you to put these 2 sides on this thing, on the top part, and then they want you to slide the back part in. That's stupid. So we're gonna skip that step and we're gonna go and slide in this piece and this piece first. That's also how they tell you to do it in the instructions, and it slips right in, right?
Okay, then I tighten it. Can you pass me the drill?
Yes. Alright, now we'll do this. Alright, tighten all the cam locks on this side. So now, we're gonna put piece H on the top. I have a problem with the way that they have these cam locks there. And they tell you not to tighten them until you put this top piece in, because then you put the top piece in and it literally pulls out the part that's supposed to be locked in there. But then can you also imagine having already having already tightened this top piece, and then you have to come down here and squeeze these two pieces in. It makes more sense to do it the other way. Before we flip it over and put the back part on, there is this E section that requires you put some braces or whatever into these little holes. Excellent. All right, and that is the E part in.
Okay, what's it called, a foot kick?
The toe kick?
Toe
so
kick.
The easiest way to do this is you just peel off the corner and then you gotta like roll it. I learned that from Better Call Saul. All right, now we're at this part of the instructions here, where I want you to put this black thing with the stick sticking out of it. We're gonna ignore the stick.
All right, just gonna hammer this stuff in?
Yeah. So we actually need to put these things under here.
I thought you didn't do that for the other one.
I didn't do it for the other one because I didn't try it until it was already flipped up, and then I couldn't get the adhesive off of my fingers. So. But you've got a more delicate touch, so you can probably do it better than me. It's like they're so small, it's like why even bother?
They're not perfectly centered, that's for sure. I think we are better off
Buying real ones.
yeah, because it's like, do you really think that does anything?
What about putting locking wheels?
Yeah, actually wheels would be best, but we do plan to use this as a changing station.
You don't want the baby skating around the room? Alright.
Skating around where you're trying to change his diaper.
Alright, now we're gonna
That's
lift this
funny.
up and I think we're gonna work on the drawers.
Okay.
So,
You wiggle it in?
on the inside of these, you'll see that there's this line. Exactly. So, you basically lean it flat and then, yep, perfect. Lay it flat and then pull it up. Shouldn't be a lot of pressure. You're gonna put that here. And tighten it.
Does it go like all the way down?
Yep.
There we go. All right.
190 to 210 degrees. Great. Now we're gonna put this piece on. And there's a slot right there. Line it up. Good job.
Alright.
Now I just gotta do this 3 more times.
Okay.
Strong woman has completed 4 drawers. 1, 2, 3, quattro. Alright, so now we're gonna put the glide rail things on. Yeah, that part I find is easier to line up with the holes if you stick it in the glider and then slide it into the hole. So these little screws right here, you can actually tighten those and loosen them to center it. For example, like this one you can't really get all the way into. So.
Are you sure?
Are you sure? Can you? Yeah. So just
Loosen it?
either way is probably fine.
Okay.
And that is 4 drawers done. Don't let me hold the camera anymore. Okay, who built it better? Can you tell which one was the one I built and which one was built by Mama Sloppy. I think I built this one. I think this one looks a little bit better than this one. What do you guys think? Leave your opinions in the comments down below, right? That's what people say. Yeah. These are good. They're very nice and sturdy. I think it's actually very convenient how you can adjust like the height of the drawer using this wheel right here. That's great. Very convenient feature. High enough for you to lean on and take a little nap on while you're changing a diaper. That's good.